Welcome to Live at Larry's number 45. And thank God we're alive. And I was rushing to get here. I'm sorry, as usual. I know, that's my life. Sorry. But I'm going to have to set up while I'm talking to you. So I'm here. It's hard to get a good angle on these drums and everything else. There's too much stuff. You could just barely get everything in there. Maybe I should come a little bit to this side, like here a little bit. I guess that's a little better. Then you get the clock on the wall. There's a table off to the right. On the left of where I'm sitting to play piano, there are two tables, one to the right, one to the left, small ones. The one on the right is my auxiliary instrument table, with also a CD player for theme songs and whatnot. And then, let me take off, hold on. I got that on, take that off and put on, yes, do not disturb. Okay. And then off to the left, I got this other table I call the director's table. It's got all types of props and things for directing and all the trophies for all the award shows, basically. But anyway, let me see how this mirror looks. I got it lined up. And I'm here. Oh, can't see nothing. Hold on. Gotta get the piano on and the mic. Check, test, 1, 2. Oh, this mic's a little, it moves. Check, test, 1, 2, test. Oh, that's too loud. Kept the music stand there. I hope it doesn't block the instruments. Let me see if I can just get this mirror to look okay. I haven't even put on my tappy shoes yet. Gotta do that. See how this goes. It's a little better. See, I need to get myself in there. I need to go to the right a little bit. I found this great vegetable store. The Rebbitzin told me about this Oriental vegetable place, and I was getting all kinds. I got kale and bok choy, and oh, that's good. Mirror's good. Everything's good. Hair's a little thinning. You know what I'm saying? I woke up and I had to do some things on Facebook, and I saw this beautiful girl on Facebook who was like probably about 25 or something. She was in great shape, tall, like supermodel. Used to date this one girl. She used to call them Twiggy witches. Real thin and the Twiggies. I mean, like Twiggy, but they're like witches. Twiggy witches, so that's what she called them. I don't know if this girl was mean or anything like that. She looked nice and sweet, but she was just in such great shape that two things affected me. One, I felt myself drawn to want to watch her. And I thought, why is that? I guess because she's so physically attractive, right? And I was saying my hair it's thinning and I can't quite get a good cut on it. I'm cutting it myself and it ain't happening. Hold on a second. Don't leave me. Got this brush here and I can't seem to get it to, I mean, these are the least of my worries, I guess, right? But I'm trying to. So I thought to myself, I want to be the male version of her. That was the other thing. I said, I got to be so great that my wife to be. Oh, and that was another thing. I stopped watching this girl because I felt the first effect was that I was drawn to her and I wanted to just keep watching her. But I said, this is not proper, and I have hopefully a helpmate that Hashem's lining up for me. And it's proper that I should focus on that person. So I stopped watching her for that reason, but I did want to check her out for learning what she does. How does she look that good? And I thought, well, so I exercised today, and I practiced and everything. I went through all my practice routines as best I could for whatever, and I got about a set amount of time. I'm trying to finish the whole Torah, and I'm working on that, and there's a lot of pages. I'm on like the end of chapter 10 of Zvachim, of the Gemara, of the Bavli Gemara, and it's involved. I started using voices like to help me just get through all the pages. Like, found myself starting to do like Sebastian Maniscalco. So I'm reading, a burnt offering precedes a sin offering. Why do you do that? And I read through pages of Gemara, like with different voices. I'll do walking, Christopher walking. Ow! What is this all about here? And I go through a whole, sugya or something with him, and then I switch to Val Pacino or something. Whatever. I'm still working on him. I was watching Frank Caliendo. Wow, he does those voices real well. And someone in the background, maybe it's his wife yelling out, okay, Pacino, and then yells out walking, and he reads like a poem or something, and then he changes the voice on each one. A lot of guys do that on Facebook, and it's nice to see them. They have such control over these impersonations, and imitation, and there are imitations, impersonations, and impressions, to my understanding. An imitation is accents, doing an imitation of an accent with no specific purpose, or no specific person, like a Russian accent, Lottie. Play chord underneath melody, make me sound good, please. That's like a Russian accent, so that's an imitation of an accent. There's no person in there specifically. Then an imitation would be some specific person, like Owen Wilson, something like, hey compadre, what in my skill set makes you think I'm capable of something like that? So that's an impersonation. And then there are impressions, like characters that I'll create. Like one of these puppets is probably like an imitation. I want to do, let's see. Oh, come on there. Oh, here she is. Oh, Bettina. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How you doing, Bettina? Oh. Hey, Larry, how you doing, hunk sugar? Oh, that's so sweet of you, Bettina. I'm doing okay. Can they see Bettina? I hope they can. I can't see that far. The camera. Isn't that funny? So Bettina, how'd you get your name in the first place? Well, sugar, let me tell you exactly how it came about. So when I was born, my mother took one look at me and said, you have the cutest little tushy I've ever seen. I'm going to call you Bettina. And I said, oh, wow, okay. And then I guess, and then later on I got interested in dance. I was doing jazz and tap. And then I switched to ballet. I actually took that first, but I wasn't so fond of it at first. But then I switched back to ballet. And so then my mom said to me, you're Bettina the ballerina. I said, wow, that's pretty good. And that's how you got your name? Yeah, that's how I got it. Now why aren't you married yet, sugar? I haven't been here in a while, and I've been watching you, and you need to get yourself a helpmate. You are completely right, Bettina, and I don't disagree with you. And I'm trying to improve myself. I was just telling them how I saw this hot-looking lady on Facebook, and I said, how did she get that hot? She must have been about 25, 27, I don't know. She was in great shape. She had beautiful hair, beautiful eyes. I don't know what she sounded like or talked like, or if she was intelligent at all. Well, Larry, sometimes these girls who rely on their looks, they're not so, got it upstairs, I hear you. Well, but maybe she was smart. I don't know. I really didn't hear her talk or anything like that. But I was just looking at her physical beauty and I said, wow, that's very attractive. and she had thousands of followers. Thousands of followers, Larry? Yeah, that's right, thousands. And all because I guess she looks so good. Well, that is just unbelievable. No, it's believable. But, well, look, sugar, you just need to let your hair grow a little bit longer, you know. You look like you're in pretty good shape. You exercise and all. And just work on your piano playing. I know you're striving, trying to be great. And trying to climax and convey the message of lyrics and everything. And you're going to get it. Just keep practicing. You know how many times I have to do pirouettes every day in order to... Right now, you got any shows you're in? Oh, yeah. You know, I'm not really like straight Broadway. I'm kind of off Broadway, you know. I'm doing like the Ball Cracker Suite. Don't you mean the Nutcracker? No. It's off Broadway. It's called the Ball Cracker Suite. You know, I'm working on that. Well, that's pretty good there, Bettina. So you practice a lot, huh? Oh yeah, you know, sugar. I gotta keep up my chops because I'm a ballerina. Well, I appreciate that. I'm gonna let you go back to the green room because I'm getting ideas. I gotta follow through. All right, go ahead, sugar. You tell them what. And hopefully you're gonna get married soon. You're such a fine gentleman. You're gonna get married. I can feel it. Thank you, Bettina. Thank you. All my puppet friends have been so supportive and trying to help me get myself together. And you okay there? Ooh, that's okay, sugar. All right, okay. Let me see how you do. Oh, here he is. There he is. Let's see. I'm getting right there. Oh, let's see how he's doing. Oh, hold on. Oh, G.I. Joe, reporting for duty, sir. Oh, thank you, Joe. It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. You all right? Everything okay? Oh, yeah, Larry. I'm doing fine. I'm keeping an eye on those guys backstage. You got like a professor back there and a frog and all kinds of stuff going on back there. I guess someone's got to keep the peace, you know. I understand that, Joe. I appreciate whatever you can do. Now, I overheard your conversation with the Miss Ballerina, Miss Thang back there. And I'm also wondering why you haven't gotten married yet either. Don't pick on me, Joe. Everybody's picking on me. Just don't pressure me. I'm trying my best. Now, listen, Larry, you doing your push-ups? I'm doing push-ups. You got pull-ups going on there? Yeah, I got pull-ups. All right, just make sure you do everything every day. Be consistent. Consistent is the new steroid. I hear you. That's exactly true. I'm trying. I got to be consistent. No matter what, you got to get in there and you got to lift those weights, lift your body weight. Let me help you with your shirt there, Joe. Use your body weight, Larry. Don't use anything else because then you'll be dependent on those weights for the rest of your life. Just maybe a little bit. You got dumbbells there, I noticed those 20s. Just stay with those for the rest of your life and you should be okay. Thank you, Joe. They train you Marines pretty well, don't they? Oh, yeah, Larry. Are you kidding? They have us waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning doing all kinds of stuff over our head, under our head, everything you can imagine. Maybe my arm's a little weak here from from lifting up all those heavy weights. I see that, Joe. How do you? Gotta help you out there. All right, well, I appreciate your help too, and I'm getting in there. I'm gonna try and work on myself spiritually. Yeah, that's right, spiritually, socially, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially. Oh, Larry, you better talk to Wilbur about that. You got a trillionaire back there. I know. How's he do it? Well, I don't know. He's a real simple fella. It seems like he's just completely blessed by God, you know, because I don't think he's got too much going on upstairs, you know. A lot of people are like that, huh? God just blesses them even though they don't have too much going on upstairs. That's completely right, Larry. Everyone's got to survive, and God creates people, and he's got to take care of them, you know. I hear you, Joe. All right, go ahead. You go back. Keep an eye on everybody. Oh, sorry about that, Joe. Let me just get you. Ooh, okay. Oh, I got you a little dirty there. Sorry about that. Put your head right on there. Your head's right between Kermit's legs there. All right. Now, where are we? Anyway, so I was watching this girl and I was just amazed. And I thought I could do that. I know I'm only 60. I'm not 60 yet. 59. I got a few more weeks till I've spent 60 years on the planet. Oh man, that just makes me think. Let me see. It was a very good year, the year I was born to my folks. They were so happy to have me, to have a child. In those years that they lived, I was such a give by Hashem to them, and they love me so. It was a very good year when I was 13. I became a man then. I had lots of friends, and I tried to figure out my music thing. I was very lean, and I was never mean when I was 13. Some of you knew me then. Now when I was 21, wow, I thought I'd have a lot of fun. My body was buffed, my hair was tuft, and I was quite the guy. But I didn't know the reason why I was alive in this world, and it bothered me so. When I was 35, I knew the purpose of life. I simplified my life, I removed all strife, and I tried to fulfill that wish that our Creator had on a dish that I needed to do to be a very good Jew. When I was 40 years old, I thought that I was mature. I learned the Torah, I did what was right, and I tried my best. I never wore a vest, even though my questions made me a pest. That was a very good year. Wow, I'm getting older now. When I was 50 years old, not like when I was actually 13. I should have been a man then, but I guess I didn't know what to expect. Now I approach 50 years old. I don't know what kind of year it'll be. I guess I'm in good shape, and I don't want to escape from this slavery. 'Cause he's a very nice master, and I know he cares for me. I'm approaching 60. One more verse. Let's get one more in there. If I could find my helpmate, then it would be a very good year. A year of joy and song and Torah, and I'd schlep her along. She'd be singing my song, and we'd work together to make the world so happy. Okay. I was also watching some blues. Some of my friends like blues. They like to watch the show, and they like when I do some blues. I was actually I think it was the night or the night before. I watched this little documentary on YouTube about the Blues Brothers and John Belushi and how he passed away. It was like a speedball, a slow ball, a snowball. He had some type of drug or something, and he was doing all kinds of things. And he smoked a lot, and he was heavy and he's overweight. Can't be overweight. You gotta watch your weight there. Get nice and thin. Look how nice and thin I am. I ate today. I had two pickles from Williamsburg. Delicious pickles, half sour pickles from Williamsburg. I got it at the local market here. Did I get that at that Chinese place? No. Then I went to another market. I went to a Yiddish place. To get some of my favorite delicacies and whatnot that go along with the veggies. But I like these rice, they're cabbage stuffed with rice in a can, and I get it from one of the markets here, like $5 or something, but it's a nice meal, and it's got all the rice in there, and I don't have to cook anything, and just eat like stuffed cabbage. The Rambam says cabbage is not so good. I'm really bending a lot of the Rambam's rules. I hope I don't get sick. He says if you follow his diet, you won't get sick ever. And there's some people that my Rav knows that follow that diet to the T and they never get sick. So I plan to pay attention to it when I finish the Torah. I want to see the Rambam sources on everything and whatnot. But anyway, so I was talking about blues. So I watched how John Belushi, how that band was chosen. They took a blues rhythm section and combined it with like the New York horns for that Blues Brothers movie. And it was really interesting. They spent a lot of money on that movie, a lot of car scenes. They wanted that car to be like a magical car, but they didn't want it to. John Landis, I think he's the director of the movie. Isn't he the one from Ghostbusters and stuff? Maybe I'm wrong. Was that Ramis? Al Ramis? Landis? Ramis? Anyway, forgive me if I'm wrong, but so I was watching that, and Dan Aykroyd, boy, he was really trying to push that blues stuff because he liked blues. I think John Belushi was into heavy metal, and they helped each other learn about the different genres. But let me see if I can add there. Let's see. What kind of blues am I going to do here? Every day and every night I sing the blues, oh yeah. Every day and every night I sing the blues, yeah. Oh, 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 I gotta sing the blues. Now I lost my dad and I lost my mom, then that gives me right to sing the blues. I haven't mourned, I don't waste time, cause I think, oh, I can't even say what I think, cause it's really out there in left field. I wonder how my parents are doing. Buried 6 feet underground. What a morbid thing to think about when I love them so much. What else? I'm all by myself. I got no wife. I got no kids. Oh, it don't feel right to be 60 years old and not have a wife and kids. What do I do? I gotta make myself look as good as that girl, and then it'll all come through.
An applicable blues, I say. Yes, I have myself with myself. Permit myself to introduce myself. My name is Larry, and I'm your host for the evening for this wonderful improv show that I call Live at Larry's, because I am live, you see, and I just do whatever I feel, whatever comes to mind, you see. And I got myself this special table here. So this is my augmented instrument table. I've got, okay. Mr. Faulty, someone wants you in room number 22. Manuel, I can't be with you now. I must attend to other business. Let's see. So I got myself a chauffeur here. I got to practice blowing the chauffeur. I was on, where were we? Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, and one of the Rav's students was blowing the shofar, and he was getting tired. It's very demanding. He had a bigger shofar. I get the smallest shofar possible because I don't want to have to put a lot of air through it, and I don't want it to be too expensive. I'm just to get under the wire. But so then the Rav handed me his. I said, maybe I could give you a few pointers. There's a friend of mine, a Miami trumpet player. He stuck a mouthpiece in here. And he blew. You're not really supposed to put a mouthpiece. Halachically, it's not the right way to blow. You're supposed to blow out of the side of your mouth. Get the melodies on there as well. But so the Rav handed me his chauffeur, and I blew it, and they weren't prepared, I didn't know what I would sound. I gotta practice too much. I gotta practice more. But since we're on the blues here, and the friend, the student said, well, how come you didn't tell me you play? I said, well, I didn't want to rain on your parade. In case my dad played these, my dad played this harmonica like it's nobody's business. I miss my dad's playing. I used to love when he'd break it out. He'd play in doctor's offices. My mom would be at the dentist, and he'd come in. There's a video clip, I think, on my Facebook page of when my dad brought his harmonica to the dentist office to keep my mother calm while she was sitting in the dentist chair. And the dentist was a trumpet player, so he would ask my father to play different things. So I filmed it. You can see it. It's on. I don't think it's on YouTube. I think it's just on Facebook. What else? So I love those the tunes they picked for that Blues Brothers movie. That's it. I don't think I got it. I gotta write it out. Coming to you on the dusty road, feel my love, I got a truckload. All you give me, all you love. I think that's it. I gotta learn it. That's a great tune. Is that Sweet Home Chicago is a nice one too? I forgot how that goes. Sweet Home Chicago. I love that. That reminds me of the Doobie Brothers there. Let's see. Get that voice a little better. Let's see here. wanna do right. Oh, I got to do right. Darling, don't you to touch each other's heart, maybe last forever. I don't know. Maybe we're near the end. Oh, darling, no. How can it go on forever after we've grown apart? There's only way to start. It's hard to even it's a ton of fun. I'm loving it. People say that love will grow. So how was I to know? Love that's come from years and years and find a way back home anymore. I gotta learn that one too. I'm working on my repertoire. I'm working on so many things. That's right. I organized this table. And I got everything. I can see like 18 instruments. I got a kazoo here, different kazoos. Oh, this one needs to be fixed. Okay. I got my usual kazoo. I even got a Jew's harp, but I don't think it works. I'm gonna play it. I wish that I was born on Rocky Top, Tennessee. I wish that I was born on Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, you will always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. I wish that I was born on Rocky Top, Tennessee. Down on Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, you will always be home, sweet home to me. Sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. To all the girls I loved before. Oh, I'm inspired. Let's and get myself a hat. All right. I was watching the country music station or something. I was watching. Keith Urban was on it. It was some type of thing with these country folk playing songs and whatnot. And I was really into watching them. I was enjoying it. And this one feller out there was rousing up the crowd and such. And he was doing all kinds of things. I couldn't quite remember what melody was, but I pictured myself playing piano in that band. I was really enjoying myself. To all the girls I've loved before, they walked in and out my door. I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. The girls that came into my life, they brought me lots of love and strife. I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. The winds that change, they're always blowing. I'm so glad I had this chance to say, the winds that change, they're always blowing. Maybe one time a girl will stay. To all the girls who've changed my life, I never made any one of them my wife. I'm glad they came along. All I can give them is this song, since they didn't stay to change my life. If I can only find a girl who'll stay, I vow that I would never be gay. I just want one to come along and take this song and become my wife. To all the girls who have shared his life, I wish they could stay to be his wife. I'm glad they came along. We dedicate this song to all the girls who've come along. We dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. Howdy, man. I haven't played this in a while. Let's see how I'm doing this.
Smith song called Boppo for JJ. It's one of my favorite pieces that I gotta learn. I was watching all these pianists, a lot of chick piano players, a lot of girls burning it up. Heard them. A lot of them are so impressed by Oscar Peterson. They play a lot of Peterson. One of my friends sent me an Oscar Peterson album, which I never heard before. It's from the 60s, I think. And it's almost like, and Oscar was very melodic. I was like, he was very thoughtful. Usually he swings so hard, but I feel like he just lets his hand go, you know. He doesn't really, I don't think it's attached to the head so much. Sometimes, I don't know, that's what I hear. But this time, it's like, sort of like, after hearing that record, I felt like he must have sat for about 4 or 5 hours with Bill Evans and had a little conversation and then just went and played this album, because that's what it sounded like. He sounded like it was a cross between Bill Evans and Oscar Peterson. He swung so hard like Oscar Peterson, but was more thoughtful and cerebral like Bill Evans. I wish I could play that whole thing. Populated by dolls and toys and a prince and a silly old bear. When she goes, they will cry, and when they whisper goodbye, they will miss her, I fear, but then so will I. Some nice chords at the end. I got to work on all my repertoire. I got so much to do. Pages of Gomorrah, and it's a lot of Gomorrah. I'm sorry. Be patient with me. It'll come. Maybe I'll just work on my. It seems to be different every week. I do something different. I don't know how Hashem does it, but I just come. I maybe get an inspiration or something during the day, and then I just come and play. And I'm not really completely prepared. If I knew all the repertoire, I would be so sharp. It would be, I guess he's not ready for that greatness to be out there in the world yet. But let me see if I can play something else. I want to work on this. What kind of fool am I who never fell in love? What kind of... I don't know the words. That's the problem. Let me see. How many songs do I know? I heard some guy online. I was alone. Took a ride. I didn't know what I would find there. I was alone, maybe I could see another sign there. Ooh, and then I suddenly see you. Ooh, and then I tell you that I need you every single day of my life. Oh, if I got those chords right, it's a B flat over C, and then a C over D. I always play B flat, and then it's not. It's it's like that, you know, it's very strange that, I don't know, I saw Shaka Khan on something too. That's hard to do at the same time. And then you go to the bridge, the chorus goes,
seen me study Torah tonight. I gotta learn all these mitzvahs and do them just right. You don't know how many pages of Gemara there are. Tell me something good. Tell me that you finished Shas. Tell me that you got it all up here in your head or mas. Oh, that doesn't right. There's that other song that there's a Doobie Brothers tune, something like that. I like that one too. Oh, hi there. You're live at Leo's. Don't be scared. There's nothing to be scared of. I know there's a lot of things coming at you and you can't quite sort it out. What's that from? What's that? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Because it's a flow. It's a flow of consciousness and it just happens. I don't want to put a tap on it. I just want to let it flow. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on instruments. I gotta get my instruments together. I gotta practice. I haven't. There's not a lot of time. Not a lot of time in the day. What else? What else I got here that could be fun? What's up, Doc? Hey, Daff, you coming over later? Certainly, fuckatash bug. I'll be there on time, too. Well, make sure you are, because I might move my house to a different location if I don't see you at 5 minutes till. Be very, very quiet. I think I found a wabbit and a duck. And it's not even wabbit season or duck season. And what's up, Doc? You seem to have it in for me and my friend Daff. Well, you squirry wabbit, I'm here to take care of you. Yeah. I wonder how well you're going to take care of us. Well, if you would just stand right over there in my sights. You see this long pole? Just line yourself up right in front of it. You get a load of this, Daff? He wants me to line myself up in front of this long pole of his. Now, fuckatash bug, I would stay clear of that little rod. I like when he conducts the orchestra with the holding that singer up there. What's the name of that? It's Leopold. Leopold. Watch out, it's Leopold. Comes in. He sees the other conductor and he breaks the stick. I don't use a stick, he uses his hands, right? And he comes in there. Hey. Such memories I have of my youth.
That's a great song. Frank Sinatra sings that. Boy, I used to hear my mom play that. I used to cry. It was a very good year for this small town girl. How lucky can one guy be? Let me put it here. How lucky can one guy be? I bet on her and she brought 3. Yeah, ain't had a kick in the head. What then I could do if I could just be a good Jew. No, said, ain't that a kick in the head? Oh, I was swinging. And I was singing. If I could be flinging my love all over town, maybe I'll somehow get wed. Oh, baby, ain't it a kick in the head? Just going where things are taking me. I didn't even get a chance to put on my taffy shoes, but I don't think I'll take time. I don't think we have much time left. Let me just see if I can juggle my balls. Because, say hello to my little friends. I'm about to juggle my balls. Oh, here they are. I'm just with 2. I can't do more than 2. Let me see how I do here. Can I be seen? Am I seen? Yeah, I'm seen. Okay. Okay. I'm juggling my balls. Okay. 2 is pretty good. You gotta start somewhere. I guess I could just juggle 1. And then do it with 1 hand. Oh, that's hard. I can't do that yet. I could just do 2. No. See? Things take practice. Let's see who's here with me with this tomfoolery. All you people here hanging out with me while I'm having fun. Just minding my own business. All right. So I play all the drums. I think I got one of my drummer friends there. Let me see if I can. What was I thinking of? Oh, I was thinking. You know what I was watching? My brother's a drummer, and I talked to him about drums. I played drums before I played piano. That was my first instrument. I was on drums. I think he played clarinet. We're 5 to 6 years apart. Then I think I switched to piano because there was a youth fair and I couldn't play drums. We had a drummer or something, and I think we needed a keyboard player. There's no piano player, so I played piano and I stayed on the instrument because I liked it. But and then my brother switched to drums from clarinet, I think. And but I noticed all these drummers are doing this new stick method. They play with their fingers. They just play like this. And I've been thinking about it. I haven't come to any conclusion yet, and I want to learn it. And there's a Mahler method, I think it's called. I think that guy's name, I'm not sure he invented it or whatever. But I saw this one guy. He was so fast, you didn't even see his nothing moved. It was like, and so fast. He was doing like 16, and real fast. And I was thinking to myself, okay, and forgive me, but sometimes drummers and guitarists and bass players too, they're out in a different mentality. Drummers specifically, I guess, because there's no melody. So it's just, all they deal with is rhythmic subdivisions. And sometimes they don't think about, what's the purpose of why I'm playing? Now, most music is combined with lyrics. So you've got music, this oral language that's, it's non-verbal, it's oral, but non-verbal and non-referential. And then, yet, it's combined with like language of English, which is a verbal language, which is definitely referential. You say things, my heart is sad and lonely. For you I cried, for you, dear, only. There's your crying right there. I gladly mean it. Whatever. Point point is, you got to use imagery to convey the message of that lyric. So they're practicing this kind of stuff. Oh, for what for? You know, what are they doing that for? Now, I guess you could play. I mean, I'm from the old school. I studied with, my first drum teacher was Gene Thaler, and then I studied with Pete Webster a little bit, and then I took one lesson with Duffy, which was probably all you needed, and he taught me how to swing and kick a big band, whatever, and they all use wrists and, you know, an arm, and now that guys are using just fingers, it's almost like we're in the texting generation. Nobody wants to move anything. They don't want to get off the couch. They don't want to go to work. They just text. But I guess if you had good control over that, you could do stuff and create imagery. But I'm a little afraid that maybe they get so into the stick control and the technique that they lose sight of the purpose of the music is to convey the message of that lyric, whether you like it or not. You could avoid it for the rest of your life, but you'll live your whole life. You'll never convey one message of any lyric. What kind of life is that? It's such a beautiful thing when, especially with a singer and a pianist, when you convey the message of a lyric, and you, when there's that dialogue going back and forth where the singer says something and then you wonder, how is she going to, or he's going to convey the message of that lyric, and then how are they going to phrase it, and then how is the pianist going to accompany it, with what imagery are they going to use to help support that and push that meaning home. And it could change with a very slight nuance. I've learned that. Let me see here. Moon River, wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker. Wherever you're going, I'm going that way. Two drifters, two of them, right? And thirds. Off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end. The gold, I guess, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, I'll be a huckleberry. Moon River and me. about that technique. Let me try something here. You see the drums? What time is it? It's getting late too. I want to try. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I heard these two guys playing on boxes. I turned to the drum channel. I think it was the drum channel. And these two guys were playing, you know, I got a box. Hold on. Let me just try that. I was so inspired by that. There's two guys just playing on a box. Let's see here. Oh, hey Mom, got myself a box. Suddenly. Let's see here. It's got to sit flat. It's got to sit flat. I don't want it to mess up my buttons either on the piano. So that's not going to help. Let's see. Can you see it? Let me see. Right here. Boy, they were swinging with that box. Maybe two chairs. You get an idea, you just want to see it through to the end. You can see me? Oh, there I am. Can you see me though? I don't know if you can see me. Can you right here? I have often walked down that street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I, several stories high, knowing you're on the street where I live. I ask you, are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a bark in any other part of town? Now, how do you use imagery with just brushes in a box? Let enchantment pour out of every door. No, it's only here on the street where you live. Oh, wow, got it. And oh, I think I'm in A flat. And oh, the towering feeling, just to know that somewhere you're near, the overpowering feeling that any second you can suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, 'cause there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I don't care if I can be here on the street where you live. Can be here on the street where you live. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to get imagery, and it's hard with just drums, and I'm thinking, how do I get imagery with these and this? It's different, a little difficult. Whatever. What do I say? Let me see here. That box all over my keyboard here. The party's over. It's time to call it a day. Don't mean to bust your pretty balloon, but I gotta be on my way. I wanna go now, and I hope you'll be okay.
okay. But if I go now, please come back and stay. The party's over. Yeah, we had some little fun. I showed you all my tricks, all of my licks, and then I even saved some for I want you to come back, and I hope that you'll stay, 'cause someday we'll have to wake up when the party's over. The party's over. And I must go. Time to leave? I guess you better go. Don't be late for your next class, for your next gig, for your next job. What are you going to do? Didn't even get to put on my tappy shoes today. But that's all right. That's all right. Make every action an obligation-fulfilling action. Try to convey the message of the lyric with your instruments, and everything will be well in this world. Or else it's just meaningless. It's meaningless without that. Oh, I'm just enjoying this world for my own pleasure, Larry. Well, don't bother me with these intricacies of meaning and purpose. I just want to do what I want. I don't want to be told what to do. Well, then you'll be one of the evil ones at the end. Be good. Have a good heart. Do the right thing. Please our Creator. Bye.